All right, true story. You can't make this stuff up. So I went to Home Depot to buy 5 gallon of paint because I just bought a duplex and we need to paint it up and get it ready to put it on the rental market pretty soon. Went in there. This girl jumped out of nowhere as I was walking down the aisle for a survey that I needed to fill up. All right, whatever. And she looked pretty young. She had very pretty eyes, blonde hair, had a great shape to her body. So I'm thinking, all right, you know what? I'm gonna hit on her. Why not? So, obviously I couldn't see her face because she had the mask on, the face condom on, right? Because she's working there. Pretty much everywhere nowadays you work, they're required to put that mask on. So, as I'm filling it out, I asked her name. She asked me my name. I said Zeke. I asked her how old she is. She's 18. Hey, fresh, young, hot thing, right? We always talk about them here. And then I asked her that, all right, you want to go out for a coffee sometimes? She said, no, I can't. My boyfriend will kill me. Those were exactly her words. I said, oh, okay, so you got one of those, huh? She said, yeah, I do, haha. That right there pretty much told me everything I needed to know about this girl. To make it even worse, she asks me, what do you do for work, or what do you do? I said, I'm an engineer. She said, oh, what kind of engineer? I told her I'm an aerospace engineer. I told her that I work on planes and stuff. And then I asked her, are you in school or anything, or what do you do besides working at Home Depot? She said, oh no, I'm just working here right now because I got a kid and I got to take care of it. I couldn't believe with my own ears that this decent looking chick, well, I'm guessing that she looks pretty because I couldn't see her full face, but I have yet to come across a blonde hair, blue-eyed chick with smoking little body who looks ugly as hell in the face. So that's why I just assume she looks somewhat decent, at least a 6 or a 7, right? And since she's 18, she's young, that makes it even better. I talked about this. An ugly 18-year-old looks better than a hot 35-year-old to men, right? Anyways, most men at least. Not to all simps. So, to double check and to confirm that I heard my ears right, I asked her, you said you have a kid? She said, yeah, I have a 2-year-old. This girl gets pregnant at the age of 16. I'm guessing, I'm willing to bet pretty much half of what I own in my possession as of today, that baby daddy is the dude who she's dating right now, who she just claimed to be someone who's gonna quote unquote kill her if she goes out on a date or with somebody else. Right? Let me break this down for you guys a little further. This chick got pregnant by that dude at 16. She's 18 now. She's a 2-year-old, right? That dude is most likely, quote unquote, a bad boy / abusive / alpha type of a persona that he gives off to her. I hate using that word alpha. I hate it because this guy is nowhere near an alpha if he's dating somebody who is a baby mama, if it's not his baby, or he knocked some chick up at the age of 16 and now he's having to deal with that. Either cases, both scenarios, he's not an alpha. Not at all. He's a loser. He's a freaking loser who didn't have dick discipline, and now he's paying the consequences. Dude, do you guys have any idea how expensive children are? Just to raise one kid from the age of 0 to 18, it takes you at least $250,000 to $300,000. Imagine what could you have done with that much money if you invested. And in 18 years, how much more money would you have made out of it? Even if you're a shitty investor, don't know damn thing about stocks or real estate, and you just put your money in some horrible stock fund. But within 18 years, I guarantee you're gonna make at least that much back, or at least half of that, half of 250K, whatever that is. If not already 250K. Most likely, you're probably gonna make more. But anyways, we're going to a different conversation. So, as I said, those 2 sentences right there, that my boyfriend is gonna kill me, and that I have a kid. Well, let's just start with that. With the boyfriend is gonna kill her sentence. All right, that by itself just told me everything I needed to know about her. Told me how big of a bullet I just dodged. I don't care if she's 18. That is red flag beyond any kind of measure. Ladies, if you're getting pregnant at 18, having to work at Home Depot, Walmart, any of these fast food restaurants, not even a career, just some little job that you have to pay for your kid and make sure you can raise this kid, that's the word you guys want to use, raise. I'm gonna raise my kid. Bitch, you ain't raising damn thing. The only thing you're raising is my dick when I see you because you're hot as hell, because you're 18, that's it. This chick, you're just maintaining it, giving this kid some food and some water and some shelter. That's it. That's not raising a child. That's just maintaining a human being, a form of life, by giving it food and water and shelter. That's it. And protection. Yeah, whatever. We live in a civilized society where men are still the primary protectors, since we're still in the number one front line of military force and police force. But again, I'm rambling a little bit. But yeah, 18, and you got pregnant at 16? And she said that, dude, to me with like a straight face, like, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. That kind of a tone. Like, she did not seem ashamed. She did not seem nervous. She did not seem uncomfortable, telling me straight up that she has a kid and she got to take care of it at the age of 18. When she got no idea, no clue whatsoever what the hell she's going to do later in her life. She has zero idea. She's not even in school. She's working at Home Depot full time. Walking around, harassing people for surveys. I was just messing around. She didn't harass me. She's just doing her job, right? Yeah, walking around aisle to aisle, trying to get surveys filled out by people. That automatically tells you she doesn't make a whole lot of money working at Home Depot either. Because Home Depot, when they hire people, they put people at positions, different positions based on their experience level. So if you don't have any experience, you're gonna walk around doing the cleaning work, or rearranging shelf work, or handing out surveys like this kind of work. But if you're an experienced person, then you're gonna be in the floor talking to customers, because you know what needs what. Like, you have to be experienced to know what kind of parts go where in the house, and you got to help customers out to figure out what they're looking for and help them out getting them that. So that by itself also told me that she's not experienced. She hasn't been working here for too long, and that's why she's not getting paid enough either. She's literally just drifting through life. Pretty chick, right? Or I'm hoping 90% of me is pretty sure that she is a pretty girl. At least she got a nice little banging body. At least I'll give her that. No, this chick ain't in the gym working out. No, it's just her metabolism is high. She's young. That's why her skin is tight. That's why it's easier for her to stay in shape. You can't make this crap up, fellas. She's dating a loser. I'm pretty sure she looked at me as some beta dude, some beta male, right? Beta male provider. Oh, he's asking me out on a real date. But I'm used to getting treated like trash. She was one of those girls. The extreme type of girls we talk about here is that where women love a-holes and love treating like trash. Because there are a few women, fellas, few and far between, who do like getting treated decent. Yes, they still like a-holes, but they still like to be treated somewhat decent. Not somebody who's at the bottom of the bottom level of getting knocked up at the age of 16, working this crappy job with zero ambitions in life to move up. She's not in school. She's not doing a damn thing. I asked her, like, so are you going to go to school or anything? She said, oh, I don't know. Probably not. There's a lot of debt I have to take if I go to school. Yeah, of course you got to take out debt and actually worry about paying that debt off if you're getting a degree in psychology or underwater basket weaving. Why do you think I never worried about taking any kind of debt off of school? Well, first of all, I never took college student loan debt anyways. I paid it all off out of pocket while I was in school. Worked my tail off. But the other reason is because I went to engineering. I went to STEM. I knew that my degree would pay off any debt if I ever have to get any student loans. That's why I didn't care about student loans. It all comes down to your choices. And so far, girl, you've been making some crappy choices. Horrible decisions. Despite of having 16 different forms of birth control pills and the option to abort the kid. I'm not saying I'm pro-life or anti-life or any of that. I'm just telling you the options she had. and to take the plan B pill the next morning, you still decided to have this kid without any plan for the future, and now you're drifting through life. And these are the type of women you guys worry about, or you guys feel sorry about when they, or sorry for when they turn you down. These are the women who put you in your feelings, in your emotions. Oh, nobody likes me, Zeke. I'm ugly, I'm shy. There's no point of making money. There's no point of getting in shape, working out. I'm just so ugly in the face. That's the type of emails and comments I get from y'all simps and black pill mofos, sons of bitches out there, who literally want to wrap your whole around based on what kind of results you get out of women. These kind of women, these kind of trash out here. I can't help you, bro. You already are coming into this with a loser mindset. When you say that, oh, I'm ugly, I have nothing to show for, that by itself, you're already lost. You're already lost. If you're coming at me with that kind of mindset. Sure, you're ugly in the face. Okay, I'll give you that. But if you put some muscle on, you're going to be an ugly dude with muscle. At least you have that. You got some money on your pocket, you're going to be an ugly dude with some money. You're not going to think you're going to get laid. Oh, Zeke. Oh, Zeke, they don't like you for who you are. Then you're tricking because you're pain. Or they like you because of your muscle. They don't like you for who you are, because who you are is an ugly dude. How many times do I have to debunk this crap? That women never, ever like you for who you are. It's what you can make them feel. And no, just with your personality, if you're an ugly dude, ain't gonna cut it to the point where you're gonna make her feel so good that she's gonna lay down like you, like Carl's Jr. Burger. Carl's Jr. Star. That, like she's gonna lay down like a bucket of crabs and let you do everything you want to our body. No. So you're gonna have to stimulate some sort of feelings in some sort of ways. Money, looks, personality are just a few ways of doing so. That's it. So if you're lacking in one or more, then you better make it up with others, with other sides, with other ways. That's if you decide to go out and mess around with and deal with and get depressed by these kind of trash out here. I choose not to. Why? Because I am very, very, very mentally stable and confident to myself, to where I know that even if I do get rejected by trash like this, it's not going to bother me too much. There was no way I could have known that she's a low-class trash. I only figured that out by talking to her. I wouldn't have figured that if I just looked at her. That's why I made that approach. She looked good, or at least I thought she did, right? And that's why I walked up to her, because I talked about this before as well. If she looks good, chances are she's going to have a better mindset, at least somewhat of a better mindset than chicks who look fat, ugly, and or both. Mainly just fat, overweight, and doesn't take care of themselves. But it's still a gamble at the end of the day. Fellas, dealing with women at any level, dealing with any women at any level is a gamble at the end of the day. There is no guaranteed, oh, she's the good girl type of a girl. No. They're all sluts, they all are hypergamists, and they all have red flags. How much of it that they do have and how much you're willing to work with depends on you. And it also tells me a lot about that guy as well. He's a freaking loser, and this is probably the best thing he could have ever gotten for himself. That's why he's stuck with her, and now he's trying to control her by being controlling and abusive and telling her, oh, you can't even put your eyes on some dude or I'm gonna kill you. Like, who says anything like that about their boyfriend? Oh, he's gonna kill me, right? Like, that is not a guy with right state of mindset. That's a loser mindset right there. When a girl is telling that about a guy, about her boyfriend. Now, she could be lying too, obviously, right? But I highly doubt it, because most likely chicks who are with some dude for that long will usually try to say decent things about him. Especially dude like that who's tingling her pussy, who's making her pussy tingle, right? She's getting the butterflies from him because he's that alpha guy, the bad boy type, where he likes living that hood life. He likes living that criminal lifestyle. He likes getting into trouble, getting into fights, and she loves that. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if this dude was black. Oh yeah, I said it. Am I racist? Oh, Zeke, you are so racist. Suck my dick. How is it racist when I'm making a clear-cut observation that 90 or 80% of the criminals in this country are black? Oh, I just triggered all the pro-blacks, didn't I? Yeah, go suck my left nut. That's what I think about your feelings. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.